Alright guys, this demon coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV. I think we are towards the end. I think the only thing we have to do is head back to the Royal Promenade and see what the hell's going on over here. Oh man. It's kind of late compared to when I was originally doing this. It's been, what, 4 hours? Give or take, almost 4 hours? So, new goal, try to fly through this. Oh, it's so refreshing to know like you're near the end. So like everything you've been doing has actually been worth it compared to this. I've been playing this for, oh my god, I need to know how many episodes of this game I have. Can't wait to see that number at the end of all this. Because because if you watch the channel, you know that I made 2 separate columns. I have the complete story, and then I'm cutting it up into tidbits. So it's like, this is all of Realm Reborn if you want to watch it. This is going to be all of Heaven's Ward. This is going to be all of Shadowbringers and Stormblood. And if you're bored enough, you can watch the whole goddamn thing. Ain't that entertaining? Here in the end. More of a run, continue on. I hope Ida wouldn't is not under the impression that we're here to make merry. We are ostensibly the entities of escort after all. It's a banquet, so there's definitely going to be food, but there'll also be dancing. If there is, we'll be forced before or after the food. Dancing on a full stomach is no fun, but neither is being hungry. What to do? Is that? No, just my imagination. No, pay no attention to me. It's a habit from my misspent youth, looking over my shoulder from time to time. If I did not know better, I should think our bard had run afoul of another jilted lover. Alright, so we've been waiting for you, Hydaelyn. The celebration is due to begin shortly. I'd hoped that we might make our introductions together, but Mistress Momodi just sent word that you are needed at the quicksand. We will go on ahead, Hydaelyn. Pray join us once the matters at the quicksand are resolved. Oh yeah, I forgot. Previous episode. Get my regards, Momodi, and let her know that I will call upon her anon. I had completely forgotten about that. We actually... Oh wait, what? Okay, yeah? That's how we had to go to the quicksand. Oh, it is. Okay. But I've completely forgot. We just learned that something's going on within inside the Crystal Braves. So we gotta find out what the hell's going on with that, too. Mainly in the fact that Wilrid got killed. And for some reason, Rael thinks something's getting on. I appreciate you dropping in such short notice, Hydaelyn. I know you've got places to be, so I won't waste your time. You're friends with Crystal Brave by the name of Elaine, aren't you? From adventure, come to think of it, I'm pretty sure you recruited her yourself. Well, anyway, she came around for a meal not long ago. Before she left, she asked me to give you a message. She said, if the others ended up dragging you to the feast, I want to see you before you made your grand entrance. Meet me at the station west of Coffer and Coffin. There's something I must show you. Short message, I'll grant you, but she thought long and hard before picking those words. Barely touched her food, too. Under other circumstances, I'd have thought of signs of trouble, but something tells me she ain't planning to ask your thoughts on a gentleman caller. It's a weird-ass haircut. Huh. I actually don't remember this part. It slightly concerns me. I don't know I'm about to run into. Hey, this is a Twain station. I like Twain stations. Why is that wait time so long? I like the fact that this is always changing. Like, it's slow, super fast. And about family, your thoughts begin to wander, and all too soon the ghosts of comrades lost and enemies slain begin to file by your mind's eye in solemn procession. Clearing ahead, you scan the horizon but see no sign of Elaine. Where the hell is she at? Is she on a train ride? Straining your ears to listen, you hear the chatter of Kieran and the buzzing of Sifrids. No approaching footfalls. Sighing, you bow your head only to notice the vial lying at your feet. Hydaelyn, is that you? What brings you out this way? It's Elaine. Why, no, I haven't seen her about. Had she come this way, I guarantee we would have crossed paths. I must have passed her spot a dozen times. We're to patrol the city's environs on account of the royal banquet. Captain's orders, you understand. Speaking of which, isn't this about to begin? Should you be there, the honoured guest, enjoying your well-deserved respite? I pray, return to old Hydaelyn. If I chance to meet the lieutenant, I will tell her where you were here. Sons of bitches.
O Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line. Through my weakness, the glorious house of Ul has all but disappeared beneath the sands. For want of the strength to raise it up again, it were better that it fall. Forgive me, but I know not what else to do.
You know, if I remember correctly, ain't this the guy that was with us that said he was no longer ended going to be in the clean? Because I have all that food and wine. I think of a woman more deserving. Enjoy the feast, honey. You deserved it. I'm like 90% sure he's the guy that was originally with us in Redania, and he betrayed the what was it, the Whalers? I'm pretty sure about that. Although it's so hard to remember half the people in this game. Like, you run into so many different characters throughout this game, it's so hard to remember them all. Especially, like, since it's been so long since I actually played, you know, Realm Reborn a couple times. Originally, I played, like, Heavensward for the most part. I think I know almost everybody. There might be a few people I don't remember, at least name-wise. But face and story-wise, I might remember it pretty well. Stormblood I'm doing pretty good on for the most part, and I think Shadowbringers. Reckoned you head straight to the feast after meeting with Elaine. What's the matter? No appetite? Tiny glass container appears to have used before, but contains what, pray tell? So she wasn't there, but this was, eh? Let's see. Looks like me an alchemist's file, but beyond that I can't say. It might be best if you hold on to it for safekeeping, though. And read no use worrying about Elaine. I'm sure she'll turn up before too long, and when she does, we'll soon find out what she had in aid of. Besides, you've got more important things to think about. Did you believe that while you were away, another message arrived for you? Well, one did. One delivered by a Sultana's handmaid, no less. Seems her grace desires a private audience. Her handmaiden will meet you on the royal promenade and escort you to Sultana's chambers. So what are you waiting for? Go on then, go. Goddamn. It goads me on my left shoulder.
You needn't trouble yourself so. Your grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor. If your grace is ready, I shall summon the warrior of light. I am.
There's a lot of people here. Hey, look, Sir Emmerich.
Everyone
in the
looks
middle
to
of
be in
everyone.
high spirits.
Oh, boy.
With good cause.
A common victory may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, Antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity. Territorial disputes are all that divide us now, but I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time. And failing that, I'll have my trusty warrior of light box the ears of all concerned. Speaking of whom...
She will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required her attention, but it did not sound serious.
I think it's serious. Thinks things are about to get real. Wait, does he like look wherever I'm looking? Oh my god, he does. That's terrible. Okay, so if I do a 180. Wait a minute. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, I wonder if I did like a 180 degree turn, he just like goes opposite of me. Oh my god, could you envision that? Like, keep smacking your character in the face with the tail, and they just get pissed off and throw him. I mean, he'd be perfectly fine. He's a minion. He'll disappear before he hits anything. Although, I'm pretty sure he would summon a bigger portion of him and just kick your ass. I would. Ooh, look at this. Oh my god, though. I gotta think about that. I gotta play Heaven's Ward again next. Oh, that's when the challenges begin. It's gonna be fun. The Lady in Waiting. Alright, let's do this. God damn it. Thank you for coming, Madam. My grace has been pleased to speak with you. If you require a moment to compose yourself before your audience, you may have it, or if you're ready, thereby honored. Blah, 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 blah. Upon students hold time bedchamber, self-cutscenes will play in sequence. Recommend that you set aside sufficient time to view this in its entirety. Well, we have 10 minutes go by. 15. Maybe. We'll be fine. Plenty of time. Why is she looking at the window? It looks like it's shut.
Enter. Your Grace, your guest has arrived. Pray, come in and take your ease.
It's when I throw my shoes to the corner, feet's up on the table, I'm sitting back taking a nap. The hell are these people
Is
doing?
well that the steps of faith held against the Horde.
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
Yeah, especially if it was me.
Such noble words after the fact.
I know, it's so nice. It's like they're playing politics. Like, I don't want to send anybody, I don't want to send anybody, I don't want to
I
send anybody.
had hoped to speak in the presence of her grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands. 'Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
Look at all the clapping, it looks so unrealistic. I don't know why they thought that was okay, clapping.
Very well.
Is aught amiss?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon.
Oh, crap. Interesting.
You wished a word, Yu Hase?
Oh my god, it's you. I hear liquid getting poured. Luckily I already went pee, so I don't have to worry about it. Is that in a wine goblet?
You may go. Your Grace.
That's a really nice cup. That's a really nice cup.
You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion.
Ah, my chin.
I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy. You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence.
I agree.
But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few.
Ones if I'm privileged. I like being on that case.
Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Roban, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me?
Yeah, sure. I'll try my best. We're all gonna die.
I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express. Much of my dread for the coming days has been quieted.
That's good. Oh god. Oh look, the slow grasping of the goblet. Oh, it's a wunderbar wine. Wunderbar. It's like a French wine. It's a delicacy. 3, 2, 1. That is the most terrifying section I've ever seen where her eyes are at. It's like a black hole. Oh god, Raban's about to go ham on a bitch. He senses weakness. Oh my god, we stain the carpet. Who the hell stains a carpet? I've been out of that chair instantly trying to get to her. Ooh. Somebody poisoned the vine. And I see a clever little bitch that I will shoot with a shotgun.
Your Grace!
And the bitch with the glasses.
Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead.
Clever bitch.
Poison in her wine? You did this!
How the hell would I do it? I haven't even touched the wine. You're a goddamn idiot.
Spare us your denials! I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance.
Wait a minute. This entire philosophy makes no sense. The wine is poisoned. Why would I be in a room if she got poisoned by wine when I could easily walk out of the situation to not be anywhere near here to be implicated into this? And you just so happen to walk in to see it. It's like, nah, dog, you're going to hell.
I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
I still have my weapon, numbnuts. What are you gonna do? Nobody's questioned the fact she's still on the floor? Oh, crap. Alphino? Oh, you sons of bitches. How clever.
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
Son of a bitch. Alright, so they got me arrested. Alphino's a prisoner.
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
Oh crap. He does not know what he's about to get into. He doesn't know what he's about to get into. I wouldn't open that door. You're going to enter hell. Teleji, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
What is the meaning of this?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack?
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander, we must away.
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor. Come, Lucia.
Oh crap. Oh crap. Things get interesting. I like it. Where the hell's my character at in all this? Oh god, Thancred. Oh, Thancred. Oh, Thancred.
Whatever is going on in there?
I wouldn't be near him. He's a dangerous weapon, I'm not gonna lie.
Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
Why the hell would we cause so much damage to them? That is the dumbest thing to say.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts. You'd best come along with us.
Dude, this is sacred. He's gonna kick your ass.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
Oh, they're about to get their asses kicked. The memories. Oh god, Reborn, don't do it, Reborn.
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us, now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. As you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant.
Ooh. That look.
I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthus. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
Oh crap.
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
Oh crap. Teleji.
No, this cannot be.
Teleji, Reborn doesn't play games.
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity.
My ass. I will dab on you. Oh crap.
Bring in the prisoner.
Wait a minute, I'm a prisoner. I wonder what my character's gonna look like. I actually don't know if they tie your hands in this or not. Ah, you dicks. Albert, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
This woman stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamu ul Namo and is suspected accessories to the crime. All members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
This is madness!
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison her grace was found upon the assassin's person.
Oh, you sons of bitches.
How very convenient.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded her grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled! I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield. Oh yes, I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will.
What will?
And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces. Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands.
Why the hell would we do that?
That is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
She cannot be dead.
Oh god, Raban, don't do it.
Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
You weren't even there. Oh.
This cannot be. Nanamo. Nanamo. No!
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
He's getting cocky.
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Whatever do you mean?
He's pissed.
I mean you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
Why are you talking crap? He has blades.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
What?
How did you not think he's gonna do that to you, you freaking moron? Oh, he's pissed. How the hell did you not think he was gonna kill you? You got cocky as hell.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow syndicate members.
Horito, shut up.
You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
Horito, he's angry. I would shut up.
You're next, you scheming bastard!
Oh my god, they cut his arm off.
Oh, Raban!
Seven hells!
Admiral, we must leave.
Ah!
How the hell are you gonna abandon your damn comrade like that?
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
I'm pretty sure he still has his other one. He'll kill you with it.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide. And arrest this traitor as well.
God damn it, I can't even do anything. My hands are tied. Oh, wait a minute. Thancred's still alive.
Gilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Wouldn't his arm be
You are
bleeding?
not the man you once were, Raban. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile.
I mean, he got a man in half.
She took the mad bull and cut off his balls, and a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter.
Did you not see him cut a man in half?
Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana? It was me.
You son of a bitch.
You die!
Thank you, Ron.
I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand. Flee this place. Clear your names. Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
No problem, comrade. How is he still not bleeding out yet? Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Ah, there you are.
Of course Thancred is magically fine.
Thancred! Where have you been?
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. 'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority...
God damn it, I always click.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
A very long time, it seems
Careful
like.
preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share Pornonimo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe has thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Okay, so we can't have the Mordana.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papa Shan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Nanamo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
And how are they running along that route? Should there be one running this way? Hyda's doing something.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
By yourself? I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Of course Papa Lima says. Why wouldn't he?
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida! Papa Limo!
Oh, Papa Lima know about that life.
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now! Find this tunnel of Thancred's.
I'm sorry, but they can still run around the other side. This logic don't make sense. It don't compute.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
I think we're correct. She's gonna whoop all their asses. Papalina's there for support. Ida kicks everyone's ass. Lolorito, what are you planning, you clever mustachio bitch? She was a triple agent. Oh my god. Oh, now she's pissed.
Now look what you've done.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
Hey look, more comrades. Can somebody just drop a goddamn nuke?
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Oh no, they move in very slowly with their swords. Oh god, what's Ida about to do?
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papa Limo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
Oh god, what the hell did he just do? Oh god, he just got a nuke. Oh god, she's Thor. It's even worse.
Let them have it, Ida!
I was hoping you'd say that.
She just launched a fireball. It's only her that could cause that amount of damage inside of— oh my god, she caused a lot of damage inside that building. I can only imagine being the guy who walks in there, you just see bodies like on walls. It's like a smear.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
Smart ones. Always be prepared for it. Always expect the unexpected. Build underground tunnels. Oh. Your cat ears sense danger.
This way!
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
God damn it.
You two go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
What do you mean to do?
Why do people always leave us behind?
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
My friends.
Leave us!
That'll be fine. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run.
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
Oh god, Stola has magic. I trust Sacred to kick all their asses. I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like they'll kick all their asses. Yeah. Son of a bitch. Oh god, he's gonna end up like Boromir, Lord of the Rings.
This is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady!
'Tis done. Forgive me, Mitra.
Farewell, Ophelia.
Did they just drop an entire section of tunnels on top of their head? Ooh.
Hydaelyn, she speaks to me. No. I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me.
Okay.
Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit. You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness. Tis the only way.
Am I the only one slightly concerned of the fact that Y'shtola knocked down an entire section of goddamn tunnel, and Minfilia's gonna go back to stop them from getting to me? The entire section of tunnel back there is gone. Nothing stands. It's gone. What's the point? At least I got away. My character's not thinking at all. They're just like, oh no, my friends are gone. In my head, I'm just like, yay, I'm alive. I guess that's just because I'm a dick. What the hell am I looking for? Not Alpha now. Oh, it's his sister.
I am glad to see you safe, my friend. What of the others?
That is a Alpha now. He's out in the wilds.
Damn that man! Teleji played me for a fool! I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
New friend? Old friend.
Well, would you look who it is? Need a ride? I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway.
Yay, old friend. That's a lot of pissed off people.
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard!
No problem there, comrade. Out of all the outfits Alphino could be wearing, that's the one he chose. Why are those flames going in and out? In the clear. We abandoned all our friends in Ul'dah in the hopes of surviving another day. Oh yeah, we gotta go look for refuge next. Crap. Well, they won't have any of the roads blocked off, probably.
I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favour. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Ul'dah, and likely needed a helping hand getting away. Thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were. Aye, and judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon. Ha! Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
I had thought to look out for Alize, but would appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
It's not necessarily your fault. Who would ever imagine that the Crystal Braves would have so many people that are corrupt in it?
And who might you be, young sir?
Here's a mullet.
Pippin Taropin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames. I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Ul'dah. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alphino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified.
Wow. Just made an assumption.
The blame plainly lies with the Monitarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. 'Twas only as we were leaving Ul'dah that I learned of father's fate.
Oh.
Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
kind of friend.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation. But in the end...
Don't worry about it, Elf. No, happens to the
It was
best of us.
I who needed saving.
It happens to the best of us. Don't worry about it. Where the hell did he say we're going? Black Marsh? I don't know what place he said. This place is kinda cool. Them soldiers will keep searching for a while yet. Reckon we'll take the carriage back towards Ul'dah and get the lay of the land. Maybe provide a distraction if need be. You three wait here. Help will be along shortly. Stay strong, friends. The real fight's to come. Thank you, comrade. Alright, let's go. Ah, such a good friend. Always there when we need it. Good merchant. Good man. Holy shite. Look at the levels. That's how many levels happened while I was there? Jesus. Sorry, I yawned and couldn't read. The most unassuming foe can prove to be your greatest allies. That fellow was but a passing merchant, yet he left us today with a moment's hesitation or any hint of concern for his own safety. I can well imagine that a man could feel inspired to risk it all of you in your presence. Father spoke often of Hydaelyn, and long have I looked forward to our first meeting. Needless to say, this is not how I envisioned it. You're telling me. Punch him. Master Alphamodios given despair, that would only play into our enemy's hands. So long as you and Hydaelyn are free, we may still set things right. Forgive me, Marshal Tarpin, but Alpha, no, my boy, sorry to keep you waiting. Sid, what are you doing here? Pulling out of your fire as usual. Your merchant friend told me everything. Truly then, he is no merchant but an angel in peddler's clothing, but tell us, how do you intend to bear our friends to safety? I hid the Enterprise but a short distance away. All I need is a destination. I must find a place beyond the reach of both the monarchs and the Crystal Braves. Corthus, Israel will not suffer the intrusion of foreign forces in their territory. That settles it. With me, everyone. Now I fear I must remain here. I dare not abandon Ul'dah to the monarchs and their cronies. You may be certain that they will seek to defame you, both here and in other city-states. But know that I shall do my utmost to thwart their every efforts. Frankly, I do not expect it to be much of a challenge. This mofolk will not turn so easily on the Warrior of Light and her allies, no matter what the monarchists claim. Marshal Turpin, I know not what to say. Now that my father would labor to believe, but enough talk. You must go. Master Alpha, your airship awaits. This one was a lot of fun. Although I think I'm making this like an hour-long one almost, or it might just be over an hour. This will be an extended episode for all of you to watch, because this is a really fun part that I can't stop watching. Up, there's no rest for the righteous. Why do I have to go up? Just have this thing go up. Why does he have a crane on the back of it? Oh, what a good man. Say this all I need. And with that, we arrive in Ishgard. Is he about to crash into the walls? I can always trust Sid. Good man. And with that, he flies off into oblivion. Fun stuff. I still want to know what the crane is for the back of it. We should make for Camp Dragonhead and speak with Lord Horshavant. Mayhap he will know what to do. I mean, he is our only friend that we have left. I think I'll just run the rest of the way. I'm fine with running. Oh my god, that is fun stuff. I'm glad we're actually to this part. We're actually nearly done with Realm Reborn. I know we are because I'm getting so close. I can damn taste it. Because I actually remember coming to this part. The question is how many more cutscenes are there? I don't think there's many more. How the hell did I get that to where it was like counting really weird? I don't know. Alright, let's talk to him. God damn it. Go with me. Master Alphinaud told me of your tale, Hydaelyn. It warms my heart to know that you should turn to me before all others, and I shall endeavor to deserve your trust. The situation here has grown more complicated in your absence. It would be best if I explained in full.
There has been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault, and 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper. The Temple Knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard, and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert. How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment. Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished. But do not despair. You are not without allies. You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The Falling Snows, or some such. All frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Forton. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor.
Good man.
Agents of Ul'dah will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence.
Alphinaud is just defeated.
You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind. But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions. 'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
Alright. Poor Alphinaud, he's just sitting there crippling depression. Greetings, Maj. I was let you inside. Proceeding to insert several cutscenes will play in sequence. Reckon they set aside enough. Oh my god, there's more cutscenes. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. I have to be almost done with this. Hey, look, it's Satoru. Alphinaud, Hydaelyn, is it really you? How the hell did she get away? So happy that you are. And she cries. I tried contacting Menphilians, but no one would respond. And then Crystal Braves, our own people turned us on us in the marketplace. Philemon told me to run, and so I did. And I ran until my lungs burned and my feet ached. But I lost my way, and then... Fortunately, I had observed some of the Braves behaving suspiciously beforehand. Lady Yugiri. She's back again. Thanks to my mask, it was lost in the struggle. Pretty, isn't she? Anyway, after Yugiri found me, we traveled to Vesper Bay and met up with Eorzeans. We told him what had happened. He used his magic to weave a glamour around Wakey Sands. From outside, our old headquarters now looks like an abandoned storehouse. Clever bitch. Transformation didn't take long either. Apparently Eorzeans started making preparations at the Imperial attack, just in case the Empire ever chose to pay another visit. Good thinking, eh? Sorry, where was I? Oh yes, so we waited there at the Waking Sands, hoping others would come, but no one else did. My people are searching for the other sounds as we speak, but we have met with no successes yet. I had hoped that you might be able to suggest further places to look, but you should know, the Rising Stones did not share the Waking Sands' good fortune, only crystal blades await you there. Be that it may, you've yet cause hope, do we not? 2 of you escaped, it's impossible that the others could not have done so as well. You may have been forsaken by men and women, believe true, but rest assured the people of Doma yet stand with you. We welcome this opportunity to repay our debts, and shall continue our efforts to locate the others and see the Scions restored to the rightful place of honor. I'm actually glad she got rid of the mask. Quite glad.
'Tis all my doing. I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes. And look what that arrogance has wrought. I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves and even the Scions themselves as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee? Oh, yes. I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. It was all but a means to feed my own vanity. Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alfino.
So, Master Alfino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
Alfino, if I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orchefon. 'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
Is he done? Oh, god damn it. Welcome back, everybody. Jump cut because music plays. Yay! I have crippling depression. How long has she been standing there
All
behind
has
him?
been arranged as you desired, my lord.
The bond still lives. He got his ass kicked. Ah, an Ascian, La Brea. Son of a bitch. Oedipus. What the hell's he here? Nebrals is no more. The Ardor was not his to invoke, his demise was of his own making. Nevertheless, it concerns me. They have extinguished that which should rightfully be eternal. Mayhap he was not wholly mistaken. Greater haste may have been warranted. We are of one mind. The northern lands, then? The earth is fertile and the seeds well sown. By my will thou shalt reap salvation unlike any the world has known. By his will. By his will. I'm assuming that is Zodiark's will. Oriange. Son of a bitch. I've answered by summons an emissary. Speak and make the intent known. I would speak of fate, Archon. Yours, mine, the fate of this very star. Oh god, he's influencing Oriange. No, we lose a friend. Nice bridge. What the hell is this? Oh.
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond. Delusion, despair, death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
I think that's a matter of opinion. Ah, my eye. To preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north. Their hearts filled with hope and eyes fixed heavensward. And with that, that is the ending of Realm Reborn Part 6. So where are we at? Still in here. So we will continue again next time. Well, I guess before we get off everybody, I can kind of show off what we're going to go with next. I love the fact that they have glamour in this game and the fact that I can mess with this stuff. Actually, where's the one I want? There we go. Don't worry, everybody. I'm ready. Perfectly ready. So, I would think with that, think we'll end this episode here. There's not really much else we can do. Hey guys, this is Demon. Coming at the end of Realm Reborn. For many of you, you may be wondering where I'm at. I'm going to try to hide as much of this area as I can. Just see this small area. Just know that I'm in an area of the game for a future mission. A future area. DLC. Heaven's Word. Don't ask. Many of you also notice my character looks a little bit strange. Yes, my character switched outfits. At the end of Final Fantasy XIV's Realm Reborn, I actually switched it again. But it got me coming to thinking, and I was like, you know what, I don't like that outfit, and I decided to do this. Now, many of you may be wondering, Demon, why are we here? Why are you here in the future, and you're coming to the past to tell us something? Well, calm down, it's nothing important. Just a small, minor thing. I actually was thinking about it, and I was going through my head. I think I ended up giving Realm Reborn a 7 out of 10. I said I really liked the game, I had a lot of fun. But after I actually started thinking about the game more, I was really curious as to why I was giving it a 7. And when I was really thinking about it, I was like, I really like Ancestral era stuff that was going on. And because of that, I felt like I was giving it a... I feel like I was giving it a rating based on the feelings of solely on that. And because of that, I have to sit there and say this. I have to vehemently deny that I ever said that I did 7. Instead, I'm going to give Realm Reborn a 6 out of 10. When I rethought about it and I was thinking extensively about the game and, you know, actually going through and thinking of it, there's a lot of things I like with it, and there's some things that I really don't like with it. Again, Chapter 1 I found to be rather boring. Chapter 2 was it got a little bit more interesting. As I said, it builds up a little bit, but by Chapter 6's ending and the events leading into it are actually really cool. But I felt like that shouldn't justify me giving it a 7 out of 10. Just because you finished strong doesn't mean the rest of the game did strong. And the problem is that if I give it a 7 out of 10, then I don't feel like there's enough improvement for Heaven's Ward, which I feel did have an improvement. Instead, but I can't justify 8 out of 10 because I don't find it to be so strong that I think it can't have it. There's going to be issues that I'll probably get into as we go through Heaven's Ward. As for now, I think I know what I'm going to go with. So, as I was saying, this is for the ending of Realm Reborn. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. Reason being is when I really started thinking back, I think the game had a lot more issues than I was willing to admit to. And because of that, I think it's extremely problematic and that I had to consider it. Besides that, I don't know. That's what I was thinking, and it made me do this. I was just like, maybe I shouldn't give it such a good weighting. And instead of sulking and dealing with it, I just said, screw it, I'll just give it that. So, with that, guys, apologize for the extended ending. I know you guys are going to be thinking it's reaching a close, but instead we're hitting this point. And at this point, I know many of you are going to be falling asleep and not wanting to deal with what I'm talking about, so please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. When we come back, ladies and gents, more Final Fantasy XIV, and I do truly hope that you guys enjoy Heaven's Ward. Thank you.